And we're back. Let me take a small swig of water here. I apologize. Excuse me. Cover your ears. Good. My throat's a lot better than yesterday. For some reason, it's a lot clearer. Hopefully, I'm not too loud. Again, I'm still kind of worried that my mic is crap because it pops every so often when I talk too loudly. I apologize if that's annoying. I don't really want to buy a new mic because ultimately this crawl thing is only it's not quite a hobby, but it's certainly something akin to that. I don't want to dump like a couple $100 into a mic that I only use for this because there's no way to recoup that investment, and it only works for this. It only works for this channel pretty much. Like, there's no real reason to have a good mic otherwise. As long as you can talk to someone else and they can understand what you're saying, like, that's completely fine for a regular consumer grade kind of guy like myself. Yeah, so I was talking about being a dick on YouTube. That's kind of me. Yeah, that's probably what I'll be talking about again today, because still continuing the train of thought. Whoa, that's really bad for me. Okay, good. That's a little bit better. Nope, that's not better at all. Crap. Okay, never mind, I died. Well, that sucks. Killed from afar by a Linwen for 30 damage. I should have recognized the danger. I didn't realize that my character was quite as squishy as it was. So, well, just keep going. At the end of the day, this is just Depot Flash Elementalist. Do I want that? No, I've already played an Ice Elementalist. Deep Dwarf Fighter. Yeah, I guess. I already did a Deep Dwarf. I already did a Fighter. Nah, let's keep going. Halfling on 5 star. Yeah, I guess. I might as well pick it. I'm not trying to be, this is more just like me ranting and less me trying hard. So I'm perfectly fine with this, honestly. Evocation is at 0, so I'm probably going to go Nemlex just because it's kind of fun. Never mind, I'm going to go Slings. Slings is pretty amazing. +4. Unfortunately, that means that I'm going to go Okawara this game. It kind of sucks. So, yeah, I find that for me at least, as I said before, I'm a person who has a really clustered set of games. Oh my goodness. This is still... Oh man. Just clear it. What? Input confirm trigger. What? I have no idea what I just did. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so for me, I'm someone who tends to... Once I get the ball rolling, I win a lot. If I don't get the ball rolling, I don't win a lot at all. So, kind of sucks. Yeah, I probably should clear the ghosts, but I forgot again. So this is just me being terrible, kind of blowing off steam, I guess. I guess it's alright. It's not... My win rate's plummeting, but it's always going to plummet. It's me. That looks like Kiku over there. That's pretty interesting, actually. I might go Kiku. Because Kiku is pretty fun. Necromancy's at -2, though. I don't know if it's worth playing Kiku. Nah, I guess I won't go Kiku this game. It's kind of disappointing. I like Kiku quite a lot. Let's start picking up stones and sling bullets. Let's actually go pick up these. Use the hunting sling. I'm already at 1.3. The slings, that's pretty good. I can sit here and play as a range guy now. Don't really have to play as a melee anymore. It's kind of good. So yeah, this is just me blowing off steam. I suppose it's still an excuse, but at the end of the day, what can I say? I'm just a crap player. I made a pretty good impression with my first couple of games, but it's gonna wear off. Can't win all the time. I'm not like those really great players that when I win because I don't know. I have no idea why I win. Oh, I need to turn that delay off, damn. Alright, I'll do that next part for sure. But for now, I'm not going to bother. Because I'm okay with... It's not a big deal, but I feel like it throws me off a little bit. Vehemot, so Kiku, Vehemot, both alright. I don't think I can get a Sling of Pain, so I'm not going to bother. If I could get a Sling of Pain, that'd be pretty cool. I doubt I can, though. Quick Blade of Pain is really good. Fortunately, I don't get that. So yeah, I don't know, actually. Don't know what to say. Kind of lost train of thought. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... You know, I think I'm inconsistent because... I feel like I've been playing this game not that long. I've only been playing for about 2 years now. 1 and a bit. Like, maybe that is a long time. But I'm definitely not as old school as like a lot of the other players. I still have a lot to learn. I'd say, in terms of like the greatest players on the servers and stuff, I'm still in my infancy, so hopefully I'll evolve. But I think if I evolve, I'd probably do it outside of the channel. I'd probably do my own study, like my own focus of the game. Unfortunately, I'm not putting too much time into crawl these days. This is like probably the most I've played since the tournament. Like these last couple of days. Ever since the every day I uploaded a backlog video, I wasn't playing crawl. Just pretty much. So it's been a while. I'm trying to get back into the groove, but I'm not. I don't know. Making excuses again. Ultimately, there is no one here, so I just naturally make excuses because, like, I don't know how anyone's going to react to it. Maybe you'll accept it. Maybe you'll buy it. But then I need to make sure that everyone knows it's an excuse and it's not the real reason. Ultimately, I know that I'm just a pretty god-awful player. Like, I win through luck most of the time. Fed-ass is actually a pretty interesting god. I hate Fed-ass though, so I'm not playing Fed-ass. I really hate Fed-ass so much. I'll rant about him, but I'll rant about him later. I just cannot stress how much I hate Fed-ass. It's just... Ooh, he grinds my gears every game. He makes me so angry when I play him. Just makes me not want to play crawl ever again. I find him to be the worst god in the game. I might make a video explaining why, because I feel like a bit of a noob when I say I hate Fed-ass. Because everyone else says they love him. And I guess I don't really, maybe I just don't know. But I will tell you that I only have 1 win with Fed-ass, and that's because it's a Minotaur. And I didn't use Fed-ass at all, except at the very, very end. And that was just for lols. And it was so hilariously underwhelming that I could have just picked like McCleb, and I would have been 90 times better off. Just using the passive, not even the abilities, I would have been better off. Just the basic heal would have been better. Nemlex is there. That's kind of cool. Probably use him. I don't really know who I want to use. I'm just probably going to pick Nemlex because he's an interesting god. And because I haven't really had a Nemlex game in a while. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? That does mean I need to train my evocations up a little bit more. Short Blades is going to probably go off for now. I don't really need it anymore. The reason why I don't need it is because I don't really have a great dagger or short blade that warrants me using it. If I need damage, I can just go slings. Actually, I should be going slings now, honestly. Nemlex gives me a deck that's pretty good. It's a deck of war. Decks are pretty good nowadays. This looks kind of good. Maybe. I think buying the Identify is probably the strongest power spike, because it gives me a haste, and it also gives me a random potion. I don't know if the potion that I bought was the one that is a haste, but I don't know. For me, it gave me the biggest possible potential to get good items, so I picked that. The longsword is a long-term plan. It's not really right now. It's for later, so I didn't want to pick it. I could be in a bit of trouble here, so I'm going to back off. Slings is unfortunately not doing too great. Not right now, for some reason. It should be doing really well, but it's not. I'm gonna back off. Go upstairs. Wait up a little bit. For some reason my face is really itchy now. This is pretty bad. Okay, good. I managed to get a bunch of dudes from the deck of war. Are there any good daggers? A rune dagger for 60 gold. That actually sounds like something I could use. Okay, that's 2 priests. I'm going to start using sling bullets. Didn't work. If I go down there and I grab 2, I'm going to be pretty screwed. So I'm going to go down a different set of stairs. I need 60 gold for that, right? So I can't actually use. Can actually buy it now, right now. I can't buy the dagger right now, which kind of sucks. But meh, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I guess once my analytics kick in, I'll play more games. I haven't really got a predetermined build right now. Like I haven't got much really. Been losing a bunch. I want to like the way that I wanted to do this channel was initially just I pick stuff and then like I play it. Like I make a plan and then I play it. Which is really how my win rate was so high in the beginning. Because I had a plan and I actually like stuck to it kind of, or I deviated based on what was more effective. But here I'm just kind of like going with no plan, no preparation, nothing, just going in cold. So I have a little bit less of an edge, I suppose. I'm not the best calculating player. Like I tend to calculate outside the game, not in the game, because I'm dumb. So yeah, like, yeah, +1 dagger protection's alright. I might use it instead of the short sword. It gives reasonable damage for about the same. This iguana could cause trouble, so I killed it. Recharging, gonna go on the flame wand. Let's start just reading stuff. Do I not have a... Okay, apparently I don't. That sucks. I'm trying to look for whatever this was. I have no idea what it was. There's like a time portal in this level. My face is still really itchy. I think it's the ossuary. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna go look for it. I could go pick up that buckler, but I'm too lazy. For now. I don't really need it. Just yet. It's... because I'm not gonna wear it anyway, because I don't have that great stuff quite yet. Slings is really not training that quickly. That's kind of disappointing. At +4 you would expect it to be a lot better. But apparently it's not the case. This one's kind of annoying with a lot of traps, but it's fine. I'm going to toss a bunch of sling bullets his way. As long as I'm not fighting a mummy, I'm pretty okay. Should actually fire like that. Or whatever. I'm just pressing tab. Trying to scratch my face because it's really itchy for some reason. Let's move this way and then that way. Apparently it didn't spring the trap, which kind of sucks. Just need to be very careful with the way that I manage my health here. Make sure to not die, make sure to fight in the corridors. These zombies are too dumb to move aside for their allies. So I'm in okay shape. Fighting these guys is not too big of a deal. Nemlex granted me a gift of destruction, which is pretty good. Water moccasin zombie's gonna suck, so I'm gonna use my sling bullets. Worst come to worst, I can always just walk backwards, close the door. They're too dumb to pick up to open the door, so I'm alright. I'll probably be using the deck of destruction now against these mummies. Yep, corrode, stone arrow, pain, corrode. Good. So I managed to kill off a lot of them. It's great. Statue form and stuff. Nah, these aren't that great. Let's identify. I guess the potions. Might. Excellent. Very good pickup for this character who has very little damage. Thankfully Nemlex is going to give me the it's going to give me most of the damage that I need to survive. Slings are not going to be that great late game. So I'm going to have to switch to melee weapons. I'm shooting the random effects, which is kind of bad, because I could haste it, but I managed to slow it. I'm using the random effects now because I don't want to use it on something that's actually really dangerous. An ogre is reasonable but not the worst thing to kill, to use it on. This thing is kind of not doing any damage. Kind of sucks. Probably, if I get an acquirement, I'll probably acquire a weapon. Hopefully getting a quick blade or a sling, great sling. Not really sure though. Great slings are kind of rare, I guess, which is kind of odd considering the fact that they aren't that great. Slings, the whole thing about slings is they're really good in the early game, but they kind of suck later. Which is why I don't really enjoy them as much. I don't like things that have a crap mid-game. I prefer to be able to win a game with the same strategy I was using in the early game, basically. Like warriors, for example, big weapons, big armor. Same thing the whole time, right? But stabbers are like, I stab and then I don't stab. It's kind of annoying. I can handle it, but it's just sometimes a bit tedious. Oh yeah, I died. I was wondering where my vampire went. Getting kind of lost. Alright, so that is a annoying as hell enemy. Ogre Warlord. I think I may have just healed it. The hell? No, I made it vanish. Whoops. Okay, I need to run away. I need to just kite it until it stops being invisible, I guess. And I'm gonna just keep shooting it with my random effects. Because again, that's not a really dangerous enemy, but it's an enemy that's annoying and might cost me real consumables to get rid of. So random effects can kind of take the place of it. Not really. Wand of Fire is definitely going to be ID'd. It's a power. For an evoker like me, it's a definite power spike, which is pretty good. I'm going to be going to be on the lookout for evocable items this game. Similar to Cardmaster, I'm going to be trying to go for specific things like rods and stuff. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be less insane compared to Cardmaster. I'm going to be more focusing on, I suppose, like getting more melee stuff. I think more melee oriented, rather than having a whole bunch of I don't know, straight up like rather than having more only like evokes and like barely anything else. I'm going to be mostly focusing on melee and then using evokes as just a side thing, like as panic buttons basically, which is I think probably the better way to go. The Spriggan was just an experiment. I wanted to see how far I could get with just pure evocations, and I got pretty far. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you the outcome of the game, but I did get really far. So, or at least I got to a point where like I could kill really strong enemies with just evocations, which is pretty interesting. It made my game. It's actually a lot of fun to mess around with it. But I think this character doesn't have the same like strengths as that Spriggan did. He has no movement speed boosts, so he's a little bit less able to like make these risky evo moves and then like run away if things get turned bad. He's more of a I need to fight, and if I fight and I get scared, I'm going to use evokes. That kind of hurt. Okay, good. Sith Mooner. Let's just close the door, not open it. I threw a rock in there accidentally. That's alright. I don't know. Maybe I'll try something. Maybe I'll wait a little while. I guess I'll probably like probably make a bit of a backlog and then stop playing for a couple of days while I think. I could think of something interesting to do. I might steal a pro player's game or a good player's game and just like see if I can emulate it. Maybe that'll be my idea. Don't really know though. Whip of Pain is pretty good. Unfortunately though, he doesn't have any necromancy trained, so it doesn't do anything. Or not anything great, anyway. Bear is kind of scary because it's berserk, but I was able to kill it. Oh man, my face is killing me. There's a centaur somewhere. I'm gonna range battle him because I can. Moccasin. So the lair is going to be probably the most dangerous area for me. I think it's going to be a trial by fire, I suppose. I'm going to have to use Nemelech's abilities pretty strongly, so I'm saving up kind of. I'm aware that Nemlex is gonna screw with me. Sorry, Les gonna screw with me. I don't have too much in the way of anything really, so I have to be super careful with the way that I play in there. Wait, what? Why did I do that? Drop this. Oh, whoops. Whoa, don't enter Explorer mode. What the hell is that? I have no idea what that is. Alright, well, that's fine. Brand weapon is sick. An extra teleport will never go missing. Will never go bad. So brand weapon will be used on the hunting sling. It's going to give me electrocution. What? You can get electrocution slings? What the hell? That's awesome. Cool. Okay, well this is my new... Wow, that damage is actually really good too. I did not know you could get electrocution on slings. Maybe that's part of point 17 because I've never had it before. That's really awesome. Oh man. Okay, cool. Amulet of Guiding Spirit's fine. I'm willing to wear Faith on this character. Like, he's honestly completely fine. I'm fine with that. So that's why I was just willing to ID it. Like, the potential power spike for... So for this, like, for me now, Guardian Spirit is good because I don't use mana. So it's basically some free health. Like, that's all it is. Just consider it like that. So, I could get a Bist here. Does that mean that I want to use something else? Okay, I want to use a Deck of War at least. 2 decks of war. 3 decks of war. Well, this Deck of War sucks, apparently. So, let's just use the Wand of Fire, I guess. I could die here. I'm going to use a Potion of Healing. Alright, that kind of sucked. Eroka managed to do a bunch of damage to me. Kind of disappointing that turned out that way, but whatever. If random effects can probably go, I'm more leaning towards consistency now, rather than wanting to get just pure damage, just like random stuff. Fire resistance is fine because I might... actually no. I'll probably get rid of the fire resistance for now. I don't really need ring mail. This +5 is just good because it's giving me extra armor, which is great. And my sling is really good. What the hell is that? Oh, damn, I thought it was some new dragon hide. It's just a book. Boo! Alright, let's continue on. Playing a halfling. Leather armor of poison resistance. That's pretty good, actually. Buckler, stones, slice of pizza. I'll probably pick up this. Nah, stones. I'll probably save my 40 gold for something better. This is the problem with Nemlex. You end up getting way too much stuff. Let's identify a potion, pick up these gloves, put them on. Gloves of strength, that's fine. It's pretty good, actually. Let's get rid of the short sword. I was keeping the short sword in case I needed to brand. Sack Spire is going to be amazing. Enchant the hunting sling, because that's actually a really good weapon now. I know the Komodo dragon's there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here. Wait for it to get out of range, break through, and then I can kill it without any fuss. This is pretty scary. I don't want to walk too far back though. Good. Troll Hide is going to be actually pretty amazing. Extra regen is really good for this character. It's so good, in fact, that I'm probably going to be using that. I need to first figure out how much armor I lose. So I'm at 17-13 right now. I go down to 11-14. So I gain 1 armor, lose 6 AC, gain regen. You know, I think the troll leather armor is probably going to be better. I don't know if 6 AC is worth it. 5 total stats is worth it for regen. I'll enchant it now so I lose a little bit less, so the swing is a little less noticeable, but the regen is really good. It's just great, I guess. Especially for this character whose real goal is to like wait out, use Nemlex stuff and then wait out the consequences. Like basically, so I summon something and then I just let the summons do the work while I regen and run away. So that's my logic anyway. I don't know if it's the correct logic, but it's the one that I'm going with. The philosophy, I suppose. Potion of Brilliance is pretty good, I guess. Longsword, protection. Probably can get rid of a Deck of Escape. I don't think they're that good. Defense might also go as well at some point. But we are at lair, so that is a consideration to make. Let's see, what time... We're about 23 minutes in. Maybe a bit more because we accidentally did a dumb thing. Dagger of Venom is always going to be better than the Dagger of Protection. I'm never going to be in a situation where I prefer to have extra AC, except for maybe a teleport situation. But honestly, the Dagger of Venom is probably going to be better. If I'm in a teleport situation, switching to the Dagger is actually probably a good idea. Yeah, I might as well keep it. I'm not going to remember to use it though, that's the problem. Like I said, I'm pretty absent-minded these days. I don't see things like I should. This is going to suck either way, this damn electric eel, so I just decided to wake it up with a destruction shot rather than a... Oh, wow, that was pretty good. I woke it up with destruction and not... what do you call it? And not a sling bullet. Pulling this many blink frogs could be really dangerous, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack poison on them, I'm going to back off, let them blink away, and continue to stack poison on them. And I just need to keep like my distance, I guess. I'm going to try to use my sling to finish off that weak one, then I'm going to finish this guy off with another volley of shots. That was pretty well handled, I think. I have to pull 3 again, which really sucks for me. Same strategy. Throw slings at stuff, and then poison when they come in melee. It's a good strat. It's as good a strat as I'm going to get. This last guy is going to be a pain, so I'm going to back off a little bit. Let myself regen. Good. Gonna shoot this guy with rocks. I'm not using sling bullets because I don't feel like these are sling bullet worthy enemies. Probably going to be saving the sling bullets for something that's a bit tougher to break through, like a death yak, maybe an elephant. Then again, elephants are not that dangerous. You just need, probably rocks will just do, or stacking venom on them actually. Having said that, slings is already at min delay I think, so let me just check. Yeah, slings is at min delay, so I probably should stop training it. Let's train short blades instead and get a bit of dodging. How about that? Maybe that allocation will be a bit better. So I'm kind of worried about the state of this character because he seems to be a little bit weaker. But yeah, it seems alright. Look, as long as I get to Lair, honestly, with these characters, I'm pretty much fine. I'm pretty satisfied. I don't intend to win like every character anyway. I should, but it's hard to really get motivated to play. I don't have a goal, so I'm just playing randomly. Ooh, apportation, blink. That's pretty good. And I think translocation is +1 with this guy, so it's actually not terrible of an idea, not too bad of an idea, I suppose. Oddly enough, damn, I keep doing that. Oddly enough, we haven't gotten anything but regular crap decks from Nemlex. I'm not really complaining, but it's pretty surprising. You usually see a lot more interesting stuff. Noise, that's not too great. I'm going to have to back off a little bit so that no one knows where I am. Don't have any stealth, but still a little bit leery of that. Let's see. Slowing can go... probably can afford to get rid of these. Let's just eat these. Scroll of a Climate, good. I'm going to acquire a weapon. That's probably... Hunting Sling of Flaming, kind of sucks. I was hoping to get a higher tier weapon than what I currently have, because that's going to be better. I don't know. I'm going to do a couple of decks of war. This is going to give me tons of health. It's not good. This is useless. I'm just going to fight in like semi-corridors. The thing about poison is that it changes the way that positioning is required. I don't have to fight particularly in these kinds of situations. Let's use a deck of escape. Teleport trap, that's great. Like with poison, I don't really have to fight in these like corridors. I can just kind of get away with standing there, hitting a couple of times and running away. Like it's the same as being fast on something and hitting it and running away with a spear. It's the same concept, basically. You're like not quite kiting it, but you're not quite fighting it at the same time. Like you're not fighting it straight up. I don't know if that was explained properly, but yeah, hopefully you guys got it. So, no quick blades, no great slings. Oops. Granny Grimoire, nope, no great slings. kind of unfortunate, but not a big deal. I find that halflings. I've won 2 halflings, but I don't really enjoy them. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, good. She didn't have distortion this time, so I was less worried, but still a little bit leery. I really should pick up that blowgun and that dagger maybe, but I'm kind of lazy. I guess I will keep it on me. What do I not need then? Because my slots are always full, which really sucks. Silver sling bullets are not really that necessary, but I kind of want to keep it because they are still sling bullets, I think. I think they have the same base damage, right? So this is base damage of 4. This is base damage of 4 as well. Yeah, so they're basically the same thing. I guess the unknown flame can go deck of war with 6 draws, and it can go. Everything else is fine, I guess. Probably should pick up the draining too, just because it's another weapon. It's pretty good. Oh god, what's going on? Alright, let's use slings. Handle these dudes. Been playing for 30 minutes. Probably just stop here, and then I'll start again. Alright, so thanks for watching.